Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're talking about our most useful Cricut supplies and accessories. We are so excited for this video, and it is definitely an enabler alert video. So if you are looking for new Cricut things that you need, be sure to stay tuned. And if you are on a spending freeze, this video is probably not the one for you. So be sure to go check out one of our project-based videos. But in this video, we get asked all the time, what supplies from Cricut do you just absolutely have to have or accessories with the machine? So all of these supplies here on the table are things we use every single day, no matter if we're crafting with our Cricut Maker, or Cricut Explorer, or any die cutting crafting, to be honest. So in today's video, I'm so excited. These are some of my favorites. You've seen them probably on all of our live streams. So we're super excited to talk about it and explain why we love each and every one of these products. And just to let you guys know, they're all going to be linked down below. So be sure to head on over there in the description and use those links. That actually supports what we do here on the channel to allow us to be creating as much content as we are. And we absolutely love being able to share 2 videos a day, with it being a live stream and then a video like this. So let's go ahead and jump into it, starting on your right or my left, and we're going to work our way over. And if you have any questions on any of these products and uses, be sure to go ahead and leave us a comment and we will get back to you. So first things first, this amazing basic tool set. If you have not picked up a basic tool set, I highly recommend you go do so. You can get this assortment of tools in a few different ways from Cricut. There's actually another tool set that actually has the paper trimmer and then all of these tools as well. But I absolutely love these right here. And the little weeding tool is my absolute favorite. If you had to pick one tool to order multiple of when you're trying to, like, say, reach $50 for a Cricut order, so you get free shipping and get 10% off by using our code down below, like stocking up on weeding tools is something I highly always suggest. And then they have some just other great tools that are going to come in handy. The tweezers are great for those intricate projects. This little spatula is perfect for all of my paper crafting. You even get a really sharp pair of Cricut scissors to use. I love it. I don't use it as much now that we have the True Control knife, so stick with us for that. And then you get a scraper, and you guys know, no matter if we're working on iron-on, vinyl, paper, we are using that scraper tool, and it's really awesome. So if you've not picked up a basic tool set and you have a machine, highly recommend one of these sets. Any of the assortments that have these type of tools in there, you're always go find the basics of the weeding tool and things like that. So they're all great. You can have them match your craft room and aesthetic of that. And we really love it. But man, the weeding tool, 10 out of 10, my absolute favorite. Next up, since we cut so much vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, cardstock, things with our fine point blade, and if you are thinking about that too, I'm gonna go ahead and highly suggest you stock up on fine point blade replacements. It's so easy to be able to change your blade and to be able to get those fresh, deep cuts and have effortless results every single time. You need to have some extra blades on hand, because when you're crafting at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, you are not going to be able to head to Michael's and pick more of these up or anything like that. So they're in there, super easy, have some, and when you feel like your vinyl's not cutting all the way through, pop in that fresh blade. We have a whole video about how to change the blade and to know when to change the blade. So check out those videos. They may not be posted yet, so just stay tuned. Those are coming. So yes, additional fine point blades, everyone needs them because everyone's going to need to change their blade if you're using your machine. So that's awesome. Next up, this tool right here has really made me think of Cricut not just as a die cutting company, but as a craft company for every genre of crafting. And it's when they redeveloped the X-Acto knife or craft knife and developed their True Control knife. And this right here, I want you guys to make sure we're going to link to the True Control kit, which I highly recommend. You can purchase just the blade, but you want the whole kit right here so that you get all of these replacement blades. And the technology they have, you never have to touch the blade. No cutting yourself, no potential of all of that. It's really awesome with the technology they've developed. This is the sharpest craft knife I've ever used. I love it. I obsess over it. I tell people that don't even know what Cricut is to pick up this knife. It's really, really awesome. I love the blade lock system. There's also a mechanism on here. It will not roll off your craft table, which is kind of cool, and you're gonna have a great grip with any of your cutting. So what I like to do is after we cut something on the mat, to save all the excess, I go ahead and use the True Control knife while the vinyl is still on the mat, cut around it and peel up that excess so you get those perfect pieces of scraps, and there's very minimal waste. So that's one thing that I love using the True Control knife for. But if you're a crafter, I don't have to explain to you all the uses of a craft knife, because it's honestly like replaced my scissors for 99% of things. So that's awesome. Next up is our Cricut measuring tape, and I just want to note, you do not have to purchase a Cricut branded measuring tape, but if you're going to, this is a great one because we use it for all of our projects. I think we started using this back in the Christmassy season when we were trying to measure what size to put ornaments, and we found that this tape measure that is probably for sewists and different people like that, but we use it for all of our projects now. I have taken this tape measure and we have them all over the place. I've taken this to Hobby Lobby to measure furniture. I have used it on almost every craft project. You'll see it featured in a lot of live streams, and just the tape measure is really solid. Again, you could probably pick these up at your local craft store with another off-brand. I'm sure they have them at Walmart and Target, but hey, the Cricut one works great. So that's gonna be linked down below as well. Next up, guys, I get questions about this all the time, and it's, Tanner, why are you always using a light grip mat? And if I just want to say and declare, this is the best mat Cricut has ever made, and I've been around the block with Cricut for years. I love the light grip mat. I feel like light grip is kind of like, saying it's not really, it doesn't have a strong grip, but it has a solid grip for everything I use it for. So if you're cutting vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, cardstock, this works really well for all of those things. The one thing that I will not recommend to people to use it, but you could, is glitter like iron-on, just because it really likes to curl up and it's a thick material that it cuts through. So the light grip mat doesn't do that as well as I would like it to, but honestly, these last so long. When you're cutting just heat transfer vinyl or vinyl in general, these mats will last you so long. It's gonna be your best investment. I love these, and a lot of people assume that standard grip is their best mat because of the name for it being standard grip. I find myself using the light grip 10 times more, and I think that's why you'll find in all of your machines it comes with a light grip mat. It's actually a blessing. I love it. So yes, if you haven't used a light grip mat, test it out. Watch some of our videos of us using the light grip mat, because we usually answer that question a lot just because it's a great one. So it's definitely one of my favorite and one of the most useful things that Cricut makes, in my opinion. So definitely check that out. It's something all Cricketers need, and you'll really enjoy it. So next up, we have the extra large scraper tool. And then if you don't want to use this, I just want to reaffirm, please have a scraper tool, because they are going to be game changer for when you're weeding. Rachel and I have had so many issues using vinyl and weeding vinyl. It's like when we would cut it and then start weeding it, what we had cut was coming up with us, and we never really understood why. And then Rachel one day said, what if I burnish before I weed? Game changer. Our results and our love for vinyl switched like that. We were able to thoroughly enjoy weeding vinyl again, and it was just thanks to having a weeding tool. So those bigger vinyl projects, you're going to find yourself using this one right here. other Cricut YouTubers and influencers use this extra large scraper tool way more than I do, but I absolutely love using it when I do. But either way, just have a scraper tool and enjoy it because it is very, very handy, okay? So next up, notice we don't have too many materials on the table, really just one, and it's our Cricut printable vinyl, and that's because we deem it so useful. I have not been able to find something as awesome as printable vinyl ever, and Cricut has such a great vinyl formula. It works fantastic in our printer, and it's just a really great overall material, and it's so useful. You can print everything on it with our membership site, makersgonnalearn.com. If you haven't heard about it, link down below, check us out. You are going to be able to use all of our print and cuts on here, have flawless results every single time, and it's really, really wonderful. So if you are a Cricut beginner and you've thought about, testing the waters with some type of print and cut, highly recommend stocking up on some Cricut printable vinyl. They also have sticker paper. You can also use sticker paper. I've heard people absolutely rave over the Staples brand sticker paper. Maybe that'll be a video that we can make in the future for you guys. If you're interested, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll let you all know about sticker paper. But for vinyl, game changer. Highly recommend it. I use it for stickers, I use it for cardi cals, and we seal it. So lots of fun stuff that you can do with printable vinyl. So be sure to check that out. Lots of videos on the channel, so go take a look around. And we even have a how-to print and cut video that features the printable vinyl. So super, super fun. And then we have an easy press. I love my easy press. You guys see me use it all the time. This right here is probably our number one recommended easy press. It's the 9x9 Easy Press 2. The reason why we recommend it is that it's the perfect size. It's the newest one, and it's awesome. We love all of our easy presses though, and if I had to recommend one, it would be this size right here. And then notice we actually have the larger easy press mat under us, under our easy press, and that's because I love this larger easy press mat just because it's easier to lay your shirts on and heat it. It's not just made for that largest easy press. You can get this larger mat no matter what size easy press you have, and it's going to do you a real solid. So if for some reason you're, these are a really great deal too. I think for the price you pay, it helps you get flawless results. I've seen the difference. But if for some reason you're saying no to an easy press mat, just be sure to use a terry cloth towel folded 3 or 4 times. It won't have that, technology, the pieces inside to send that heat back up, but it still will give and help with your firm pressure. So be sure to use either or, but I love my easy press mats. So what did you guys think of all of these different tools and supplies, materials that we are obsessed with? These are our most useful tools that we use probably every single day with Cricut, and a lot of these with every time we think about Cricut, we are using these different items. So if you guys have any questions, be sure to check us out and leave us a comment down below. If you guys would be interested in any of these products, again, we are going to have links to those down below so you can use those links to support what we do here. And again, if you have not thought about becoming a member to our membership site, makersgonnalearn.com, be sure to check that out as well, because we have a huge die cutting community with hundreds of cut files, fonts, printable guides, video courses, all for our members. So be sure to check that out. It'll be the first link down below to learn more about our membership. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you back here real soon. See ya!